40,000 people are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes each year, but research is improving treatment and getting closer to a cure. Well, 3 St. Louis area teens have been chosen to go to Congress next week to ask them to keep up the funding and the momentum toward that cure. Russell Kinsall talked to one of those teens about the important message he's taking straight to D.C.
I was diagnosed in 2010.
14-year-old Isaac Carey has been living with type 1 diabetes most of his life. His parents remember the early years when they had to wake him in the night to give him insulin shots.
You just never sleep because you're worried his sugars will go too low or get too high. You're kind of playing the part of a pancreas, and it's not an easy job to do.
The family is saving all of the sharps he's used to prick his fingers over the years until the day that researchers find a cure.
This shows me my blood sugars, how much insulin I have on board.
The pump he now wears that checks his blood sugar and administers doses of insulin is an example of the advances in treatment that came from research. Research he and his family want to see continue. He's one of 160 kids from across the country selected to participate in the JDRF-sponsored Children's Congress.
So Ann Wagner will get a copy, and Josh Hawley and Roy Blunt.
The children will show Congress members a scrapbook of their lives with diabetes, like the time Isaac had an accidental but dangerous overdose of insulin. They'll meet some celebrities with diabetes, but advocacy is at the core of the trip.
The most important thing is I talk to Congress and tell them about funding for diabetes research.
His mother is hoping research will someday allow them to throw away their collection.
My mom could say, I remember when polio used to exist, and now it's gone. So that's kind of my goals. I remember when type 1 used to be a problem, and now it's gone.
The JDRF Children's Conference runs July 8th through 10th. Russell Kinsall, News 4.